truth be told, that betting is internationally recognized and practiced. Kenya is not an exception. Number two, we know very well why the Cabinet Secretary Interior is trying to muzzle other betting companies, because he has interest, to mention and to be specific, BetLion. We know the relationship between BetLion and Matiang'i. One of the directors of BetLion is Nyachae's son. Matiang'i and Nyachae also has blood relationship. We don't want to lie here. We want to say the truth. If all these betting companies are being banned for not paying taxes, let all of them be banned. We cannot select specific betting companies and leave others. We also aware that last year alone, KRA rewarded and recognized SportPesa as one of the companies that have complied with its taxes, that have complied in paying all its dues. What happened between last year, which was 2018, and so many youths in this nation, so many university and college students have been complaining, crying, gnashing their teeth for not getting sufficient or enough money to pay their school fee. This betting was assisting in provision of employment. Those people who are employed in various betting companies, those people are now jobless. Where will they get jobs? The youths that were using this opportunity to pay fees, where will they get the money from? We know well that the law dictates that there's a rule called Nemo Dat Quote Habed, that says that you can never spend what you don't have, and you can never pickpocket a naked man. This is a willing buyer, willing seller thing. Let it be known to the Cabinet Secretary that from next week, we are going to mobilize youths in this nation. Gor Mahia funds, come out. AFC funds, come out. We are going to peacefully demonstrate against you. We don't want to put president in this matter, because we know that there are specific interests from specific individuals. Personally, betting company assisted me in paying my school fee. I graduated in my actuarial science degree because of betting. So there's nothing that we can be told that betting is bad. BetLion and Matiang'i, you are one thing. We want BetLion to be banned from today. Ukitaka kunishika, shauri yako we nishike, mimi nimezoea sell.
I know there have been a lot of contestations around the issues of betting. And we need to ask ourselves this question. If you do not properly have betting, it will still be done, but it will now become a black market practice, because there is money in betting. So the idea of trying to muzzle companies that are doing very well because of other interests other than the fact that it is taxation, I think this is something we want to strongly condemn. And why am I saying so? If you look at, for example, the case of SportPesa, a Kenyan company that can sponsor Premier League teams is in the United Kingdom. When that issue was presented at the UK Parliament, you can tell that this is also laced with some form of racism, because the people, the key players there, cannot accept that a Kenyan, an African-based company can be successful to the extent that it is sponsoring their own teams. And this is something that is very, very germane, because there are also homegrown solutions. If you look at SportPesa, Betin, and other companies, particularly let me speak about SportPesa. SportPesa is not just doing sports, and I'm sure my colleagues will talk about that. They are very much involved in corporate social responsibility, and we are not talking about future plans, we're talking about things that have happened. For example, they have been supplying us with sunscreen lotions, people with albinism, for quite some time now. They've also been supplying braille materials for those who are blind. What are we going to do now that you stop this sponsorship? In fact, since this commotion started, they've actually stopped all this sponsorship. And this is a direct benefit to the people who they have been helping. When you talk about social events, whatever kind of social events, they are the ones who have been, we've been running to support here, support that. This notion that is coming from some people who also are competitors in the same business.
Kenya, and I've been in this country for so many years. We urge the government to reconsider allowing the said individuals who have been deported to reunite with their families. Thank you.